Hello, welcome back. Just a quick kind of overview again on Gmail. If you remember, we opened up an email account in previous screencasts. In this one, we're looking a bit more at how to organize our email accounts. We'll take a quick look at the calendar as well and see how to organize events and invite people to accept the events. It's a good way of organising and arranging for events within some companies. So here we are. What we've got is a series of email. You can tell it's not particularly populated. That's because it's a new email, but there's a few things we can do here to tidy up before things get a bit too insane. Over here you'll see we've got our navigation sort of folder menu, the inbox, sent drafts and more. If you come down, all email here as well. You clock that. We'll be coming back to that soon. Spam mail and trash. So what I'm going to do here briefly is talk about organizing email. So for example, we've got things here from Gmail Teams. What I'm going to do is create a folder to appear down here to put these into. So to do that, what I'm going to do, you can always select up the top there, that selects everything, and I'm not going to do that though, so I'm going to come down and select each of these. What I'm doing is with the mouse, a single left click selects them. Then I'm going to come down over to here, and this is where we can move stuff to. So if I was to click on any of these, including the trash, it will automatically move those three there. Instead, I'm going to click on Create New Label, and don't ask me why, but I'm going to call it Intech. I'm putting this in uppercasing because you're going to be asked to create folders as well, and we'd like you to put them in uppercasing too. So there we are. I've created a new label name. So what does that mean? Click Create, and bingo, there we are. So come up here, them email all gone. Come down to Intech. And you can see straight away, because in brackets beside the label you've got the 3, which shows we have got 3 email in the folder. So in effect what we've got is our email that we've now put into a subfolder, and this helps us to organize things. You might do it for personal email, you might to sort of put in for your utilities or for any personal friendly contact. You might do it for any business you might have, so if you run gardening or any other kind of business, you might have a folder for that, just to help you put your email aside. Also, while we're here, it's worth noting that we can also delete email. So we come here and we decide we don't really want that one, or we accidentally delete it. What we can do is we can hit the delete key up there, and bingo, it's gone. If you do it accidentally, it isn't the end of the world. If we click on the more, the arrow just to the right of the more option, that takes us down to trash. If we click on trash, there is our email. Now we can still open that. It's still there. It hasn't gone. Okay, so we have that safety. But the moment you click on empty trash now, that means everything will be gone. And note that too, that trash more than 30 days old in that folder will be automatically deleted. So if you're deleting spam to the trash folder and you forget to go to the trash and empty out your trash on a regular basis, Google or Gmail will assume that after 30 days, anything in there you will no longer want anyway. So it is gone after 30 days. But you've got 30 days grace to grab that. Or if you've accidentally deleted it, you can come back, click onto the folder icon at the top, come back down, highlight on the Intech folder again where we were, and that places it back in, albeit it's showing 2 now, not 3, because we've already read that, and that suggests now that we have read the email, and we can still come back to more and mark as unread again if we want to. So I can't think of any reason why you'd want to do that, but again up here you've got the option to undo that as well. So these are a few more things to consider there in terms of, and what I'm going to do now is bin it again and just demonstrate that once we have deleted an email, it has gone for good. To come down to trash, 2 ways of doing it. You can click on the individual icon and click on delete forever, or if you've got an awful lot of them, you can click on the top one which selects all, or just simply come and empty out all the trash. So if I empty out all the trash, gone. That is it. That email has now gone. There is no getting it back. It has disappeared. It has gone. There's no recovery of that email. It is disappeared. So that is how we create folders, and that is how also we trash email as well. If you're using Outlook, that's something we'll look at later on. But Outlook is pretty similar to this. But for Gmail, that's basically how we organize our folders. If you remember from up here, social and promotions, anything from social media lands in here, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn and such, all email from there gets put into there, so you can delete it more easily. Believe it or not, Gmail doesn't want their servers clogged, so give you opportunity to delete all the rubbish out of there. A note down here, this is the amount of space you've got. So 15 gigabyte is what you've got. Quite a lot of space. And even with my 2 email in, it hasn't really dented the my allowance down there. So that's where we currently are with regards to that. So we've talked about how to set up these extra folders, how to organize. We've talked about how to move the files around. We've talked about how to delete and how to recover from deletion, but we've also talked about how to delete permanently. So I hope that's been informative for you, and when I come back next, we'll be looking at the calendar. Thank you.